Hello and welcome to another episode of Where Hammers Walk. Today we have got the same old team as always, Sam and Bill.
Yeah, guys.
How are we doing?
Yeah. Well, I'm over the moon with obviously the result in that and how they played.
Yeah, very
Sam?
happy indeed. Very happy. It was nice to actually get up there as well and see us win in my own very eyes. It's actually amazing to see. But no, very happy.
Very lucky for going to the game. Busy weekend for me, but hey ho. Shall we start with the lineups then? What did you think when they come out? Well, it's technically 2 weeks in a row now.
Yeah,
Well,
perfect.
this week it was actually correct on my phone. Yeah, after last week, I thought Nuno had lost it, but no, it was a really good. When I see it, I was like, come on, like we've got to have this one. Like he wanted it. You see, he wanted that win.
Well, I'm glad he's stuck with the team. If it wasn't broken, well, I ain't gonna say broken. If it was better than what we had and we got a result, why not go for the same?
Why change their
Obviously,
winning solution?
Yeah,
Why change the winning team?
no, exactly that. Um, had a, to be honest, we had quite a lot of players turn up this week. Um, had a few injuries as well. Freddie Potts going off, but
yeah. He only
overall
got a dead leg
performance,
though.
Yeah,
He
was it
only
only
got a
a dead
dead leg.
leg?
Luckily,
it'd be
yeah, it
back.
was only a dead leg. So,
It'd be back
luckily
for
enough,
Bournemouth.
like yeah, it'll just be like a little knock, shake it off and get back to it. But
Well, that's
um,
good then. That's good. But overall, on the performance, what did you think, Sam? With your
Uh,
first eye at the stadium,
it was actually enjoyable. I don't think it was quite as good as Newcastle game. We weren't like really pressing them in first half, and it did take for Burnley to score for us to really push on. And as soon as we did start pushing on, we scored a goal. Second half, I thought was a lot better. Um, and the most pleasing thing for me was even when we had more defensive subs coming on, like when we had Sutek. Okay, he went up top after when Wilson came off, but we had Magassa, Igor, Walker Peters all coming on. Very defensive subs, but we still kept going forward. It was so nice to see.
do you know yet that bloke has. I think he's shocked a lot of people in the last couple of weeks. Like everybody was saying, oh, they were giving him abuse. He's crap. He doesn't fit the system. This, that, and the other, right? But that guy every time always comes up with goals. Every time you got
Yep,
like you you can't say a bad word about him. Like I love the bloke. Do you know what I mean? He's not big. He's not fast. He is a bit sluggish. He's not always on his game. But when you need someone to pop up with a goal, he is there every time. And he just, I don't know, like wherever there's a mistake, it feels like he knows that there's going to be a mistake and he's there just to pop
yep,
straight away. He
yeah,
did
he's
it
always
well,
two
there.
weeks in a row. Look, 2 weeks in a row.
Yep. Well, it
And
works.
both of them were literally right on top of the goal, weren't they? Every time.
Yeah, it works for him to be in false nine. I actually think it suits him better, or being as a defender, than actually being in midfield. Thing is,
mm,
Sutek's
Yeah.
passing is rubbish for a midfielder, but it
no,
puts him in
I
for
agree with that
box.
He's
one.
more of a target
Then
man. He's more of a
score.
target man.
Yeah. So I think he's like maybe next time against Bournemouth, when we not got Paquetá, maybe Sutek could be ideal for that role because then he can like more as a cam get more in for box.
Why not
Yeah,
try Earthy? Why not try Earthy in that position and
Yeah,
then bring Socek on a little bit later? Because obviously, where
as a super sub.
he's not got the distance in his legs, and you've seen what he can do at six, well, like 60, whatever. He come on, nicks a goal. He can always be that sort of backup that you have, but then to get you through the game. You know, we ain't seen Earth and come on yet. Do you know what I mean? We can try him out or put Callum Marshall in there. I know he's a striker, but he could be like, you know, a playmaker, especially if he's playing off
Mm.
of Callum Wilson.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I've got a few things, right? So I want to talk about Walker Peters' goal. I don't know if
Similar
Bowen
to
was upset
Sojek.
that he actually put it in or he didn't. Like,
He did.
it just
That's
seemed
well.
like when he was walking away from the goal, he's like, man, that was mine. But it's his first top flight goal since August 22. Like,
Okay.
I know he hasn't like scored in a while, but
To be fair,
that
though,
must
he is
be like a
performing.
quite nice lift for him.
Yeah. Oh, no, give him a boost of confidence.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
Any
boosted his
and
well,
it,
confidence.
any goal, any win, you know, any clean sheet for a defender, like just a clean sheet. You know,
yeah.
they're happy that they've achieved no goals against them. Do you know what I mean? It's not just the scoring; it's the defending. It's you know, it's how they've played. You know, keeping with the players that's on the pitch on the opposite side. You know, keeping them quiet. As long as he does his job, his confidence will boost.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And the
I
other
don't.
one I want to talk about is Fernandez. Fernandez, chances created. He done 3. That was he was first in out of our players. Touches, he had 74. He was first in all of our players. Second in passing accuracy, but that was 98%, and he still come second. Um, third, final third passes 18, first tackles 1, 3, first. Like I think he's now coming out of his shell,
Mm.
and he's going to be something for us. Him and Suchek. Everyone writes off Suchek every season. Now we should sell him. We should sell him. But he comes
We
back
nearly
and does
did.
the job time after time after time. And I just
He's
think
like a
he's too
Mikel
valuable to.
Antonio, isn't he? He's like an Antonio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then
He was
Well,
al- he
Antonio.
was
Antonio
always
was an
that
up
close to
fronter.
he was always that yeah, but he was always that close to moving on, but
You know, come on
never
and
that
score
far
10
over the
goals.
line to stay at West Ham and then smash it. Do you
You
know what I
see,
mean? Like
I still think that is what we was missing. We needed if we had Antonio around the team or in the team, I think we would have had started better in the season. Start of
but then that
season.
would have
I
took
think we would.
that would have took a space up, a space that you maybe couldn't afford.
Well, technically, we can afford
Yeah.
because the spaces we have got
But do we
wasn't
need it
working.
now?
But
Do we need it now?
no, now, yeah,
Yes.
we.
No,
But
we don't
literally,
need
Yeah,
it
I
we
now.
got
think
Wilson.
you talking about a Suchek doing what Antonio used to. Like that's what we need. We need the grit. We need the I'm getting this
Yeah,
ball. Like we didn't have that. Like Antonio's always got that. Antonio wants that ball. He wants to get that challenge. He wants to show someone what he's made of, But we never had that. And I think now they're sort of and I don't know why Suchek, but look, it's in the team. I'll take it. If it's coming from Suchek, yeah. But then, to be honest,
you
look at
can't
him
not like
European
him though.
nights, but
Come
a
on,
couple of seasons ago,
you can't not like
he
him.
used to dig in, and he used to play all the minutes under the sun, even in Europe.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's a commander. He is. He's not a
Mm.
great passer, but he's one of these to receive it and let go.
And he
That is
doesn't get
it.
injured. He's
Yeah.
very, very rarely
He's
injured.
always got a head. He's always got a head bandage on, isn't he?
Well, yeah, he's always getting head injuries.
Always,
It's just
He's,
so
he's,
simple.
he's a
always.
checkmate.
Life.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's just
They're hard, mate. They're bloody hard.
apparently
It's like
Sufal's
running
been
into a
smashing
brick
it where he
wall, I
went.
reckon. What's that?
Apparently Sufal is like smashing it where he moved to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are
Meant to
good
be.
players. We didn't
But the
really
thing is, yeah, why didn't he play for that like with us? Do you know what I mean?
because
He
of he
did.
what
Like he's
he
smashing it now.
He did
Lopetegui
just last
didn't want to
year.
play him.
Yeah.
I reckon he
Thing
still would
is,
be,
you had
mate.
Sufal. Sufal could only be right back. That's the only position he was good at, or right wing back.
And then we
And
got
we got
Wan-Bissaka, so
Wan-Bissaka.
he was like, "Well, I'm moving on." So
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
blame him, mate. We didn't sell him due to him being crap. We sold him
No,
because he wanted that first team football.
But when he pulled on a shirt, he was always 100% without foul. Like he would always like put his heart on his sleeve and go.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was one of the best bargains for West Ham's done. Actually, one of the good transfers that West Ham's done in the last 10 years.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
3 million, I think, we
But
bought
it
him for.
was that
But his Socek
window.
was cheap as well.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
was
but
that window
Suter
where
was
we
20
got
odd
them
million still.
all that it actually changed the squad. The two checks. We got Bowen.
Yeah.
We got. There was another one. Was it Ben Rama as well?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we
I
got
think so.
Bowen and
Uh,
Suter in January, and
mm,
then Kufal and
Because he
Ben
was
Wama in
tiny
summer.
when he was tiny when he first come to us, and then like obviously after that, like the second season, like I heard he went out to his dad's farm, like done some farming out there, built himself up and everything,
Yeah.
and come back, and his second season for us was explosive, and he's been like that ever since.
Talking of
I,
Bowen, though, he's been a bit quiet lately. I thought he had a very quiet game against
Yeah, I
Burnley.
thought
See,
that.
is he
Played
trying
for
to
us
do
as
the
well.
backroom bit where he's cheering up the players and all that? You know,
Mhm.
whatever he's doing is working because we're winning.
Well,
You know,
yeah,
it's where it's
that's what
going through
matters.
them hard times where we're not winning. That's where you want to see your captain giving it. And to be honest, I think he's in the captaincy. He's done brilliantly. Like
Yeah,
he's fought
you
for
can't deny that.
for both sides. He's probably on our side in that dressing room. Look at what we're doing to the fans. You know,
Mm.
then obviously look at him protecting the players at the Wolves game at the start of the season. Like he's like that person who's doing two sides. So
I think Bowen's learnt how to be a captain from Mark Noble and Declan Rice.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. He's definitely got it now. Hey, I've
But
got one
Nobes
for
is
you.
still there. He could probably go straight to Nobes and ask him questions. Oh, how do
Yeah,
you deal with this? And I'm sure Nobes ain't gonna go. Yeah, jog on, son. Like he's gonna help.
No,
Like if
he'll
it's
help
good
him.
for
He'll
West
help him.
Ham,
yeah.
Hey, how do you think the more games go by? How do you think Somerville is coming?
He's electric. He's electric. He gives us more directness in our
Yeah,
attack going forward. I think
yeah,
Summerfield just needs one goal. He'll get one goal and then he'll
that's
start
coming.
dipping
That's
goals
coming.
and the assist tally. Yeah, but his
Definitely, it's
performances
coming.
has been getting better and better every week since
yeah.
the first.
How did how
I
did it
like
look
him.
like from like first person, like being there watching him? What was it like watching him on the ball?
Well, for me, as soon as Summerfield got the ball, we was like, right, here we go. He's going for it. In fact, literally, it was literally nearly every single time Summerfield got the ball, bam, he's pushing up on that left wing, or he's cutting in and trying to get a shot off. And that's what we need sometimes. But
He had good youth
so
as well, didn't he?
our equaliser came from it. Summerfield started going from left, tried to cut in, take a shot, and he deflected off, and Callum Wilson was just there.
Terrible
Yeah.
goalkeeping. Let's put that
Oh
one
yeah,
out there as well.
terrible
Terrible
keeping.
goalkeeping, but he finished it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? I like Somerville. He can become something, but I can't see where like yes, in some things he's better than Ben Rama, but then most of the time I just see a Ben Rama. Like everyone used to be like, nah, he's taking too many
No,
shots, he's doing this, he's doing
but if you
that,
don't
he's trying to
shoot, you
take on
don't
players.
score.
But this is what Somerville's doing.
Exactly.
And everyone's like, yeah. But the only thing is, he's got probably a more successful rate of beating the man than Ben Rama. I'm not saying they're
Ben
exactly the
Rama had
same
an
player
attitude.
and
Ben
they're
Rama
on
had an
thingy.
attitude.
What's
Ben
that?
Ramos a lot slower as well.
Ben Rama had an attitude, right? And if it didn't go
Yeah,
his
but
way, then he'd
come
stomp
on,
his
you
feet,
need an
and you know,
attitude.
yeah, I get that,
He
but
was
you
good.
you don't get that with Somerville. You don't get the attitude. You get somebody that wants to play football,
Oh, I
get
don't
on with
know.
it, and just
I
do you know
don't
what I mean?
know. What was the
Don't
two
get me wrong.
games?
Don't get me wrong. Side Ben Rama was a valuable piece, or what, a valuable player, shall I say, for West Ham. You know,
He
he
scored for penalty and for trophy.
Hmm.
exactly, but like that, but like I ain't taking anything away from Ben Rama. You know, he I used to cheer him on. Like I wanted him to be good. I wanted him to make a name. Like a short little dude like that running down the wing. Like you knew what he wanted to do. He just was never that good enough to do it. See where if everything goes right, Somerville has got the end product better than side
Oh
Burnley,
yeah,
without a doubt.
oh yeah,
Without a
definitely.
doubt.
This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying like he's the same level. Like I can see where Somerville is. He's he's there. He's above Ben Rama, but I think he just got to fine tweak a few bits and bobs, and he needs to read the play a little bit better. Because there was what, yeah. So the first shot, I think, he took on a player, tried to get the corner, but there was Bowen on the other side of the box, and he could have easily played the ball across instead of going for goal. You know, what games? It was Leeds. What was the one after Leeds?
Newcastle,
No, then before Leeds,
Brentford.
Brentford. So them two games, all I saw on when I was out in Ibiza, they were the two games I saw Somerville throwing his arms and this that. Just get on with it. Get the
Yeah,
ball
I
back.
think the
Stop
whole
like
team was
you
terrible
know
for
what I
those
mean.
two games. The whole
But
team was terrible for those two games, not just Summerfield.
no, I know. But I'm just saying about obviously Bill said there's no attitude. Like there is
Yeah,
attitude. Everyone's got that. For God's sake, you know what I mean. But
I
it's the way
get
they
that,
use
but
it.
he didn't. Yeah, but he didn't just have that sort of attitude. Look why he got kicked out of his country. Do you know what I mean? He got kicked out of the national team because of his attitude.
mm,
In the
yeah.
end, but he didn't come to us like that, and I think
No, no.
after
I think he
winning
got a little
the
cocky.
trophy, he basically got kicked to the curb.
Did it get to his head? Winning a major silverware
But again,
in the playoff.
that could have been. I'm like, don't I can't kind of
I
comment
would have.
because
It
I'm
would have
not
got. It would
there
have
and all
gone
that.
gone
But
to my head with
like,
something like that.
but come on, it's
Yeah.
silverware. You very rarely win silverware,
Well, unless
and
you're
he's what
good.
he's not Albanian, Algerian, and an Algerian don't really win silverware that often.
Mm,
You know, I
yeah.
don't know, I don't know. But the next game, what's the next game, lads?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
We
Nah,
exactly at the same time. Right, we got a minute. What is your score predictions? Only numbers, score predictions, go.
2-0. 2-0 West Ham.
2-2.
I'll go 3-1 again.
Ah!
Uh, right,
I'll take a draw.
so
A draw at Bournemouth away be good.
Why would you want to draw when you got Liverpool afterwards?
Yeah, but it's,
You're going to
it's
go in
still
with as
Bournemouth
much
away.
confidence as going.
Fine,
We're going to
3-2
beat
West
them. We're
Ham.
going to beat them. Hey!
3-1, 3-2, and what was it?
2-0. 2-0.
2-0. There we go. We'll see what we do next week.
With a Socek
But
goal.
that Suchek goal. Go on then, put your hacker on. But we'll leave it there for this week. Join us again next week for our chat over West Ham Bournemouth away.
On you
There's only one
irons.
thing left to say is come on you Irons.
Come on, you irons.
You
Don't forget the
Irons.
quiz on Thursday.